When it's time to talk about weapons retention, we actually want a position that you can retain your weapon from and be able to shoot from that position as well. I mean, if we're in a CQB situation, you're in your house, what's gonna happen?
Yeah, you just never know, but you have to be in a position that you can at any time be able to engage a threat in front of you, but you also have to be safe and control the weapon because you don't know if somebody pops around that now you become in a wrestling match.
Yeah, and we definitely don't want to try to have a wrestling match for our pistol. The first thing I want to talk about is not breaking your wrist. Now, if Chili comes to position 3 and I'm going to step in front of him, there's a position out there called position Sewell, and we're not going to get into where that came from, but it's an admin position. If I step up here, he's going to break his wrist. He's basically given up the grip on his pistol, and if somebody goes to grab that gun, even if he resists, I can pull that gun out of his hand. We're using a Rings blue gun right here just to make sure that we're safe when we're doing these positions. The other position I see out there is what folks call the NRA safety circle. So if Chili was up on target and they go safety circle, they're gonna bend their wrist like that, same thing. I can grab that gun, and even if he really tries to grip, I can break his grip to do that. So what we would prefer to see is a strong position 3, where if Chili is in this position, if I really want to take that gun, I grab it and I start pulling on it, he can resist, he can drop down and take a shot. If he had to, he could jerk that gun through my hands, which we don't really want to do that. That front sight will do some damage, but you have power there. Now, the reason a lot of folks don't want to use this position is they say you can't get into your safety circle, you can't point the weapon at the ground. Well, all Chili has to do is lift his right arm up. As he does that, he can point that gun to the ground. If he wants to keep both hands on the gun, he can still do the same thing there. He's in a position where from here, he can simply drive that gun up and shoot if he has to. You go to that same position. If you're working in a team environment and you've got your gun at position 3, your standard position 3, and all of a sudden I'm gonna walk in front of him or he's gonna get in a stack, he can lower that weapon and he can be right back into his position when he's gotta do it. All right, Chili, I say you get rid of that gun and let's go hot.
Roger that.
All right. All right, bring your weapon to position 3. Now what he's gonna do from position 3, when I give him contact, he's gonna go ahead and shoot from just position 3. Contact. You see he got hits. If that target was in contact distance, he'd still be getting hits, obviously. Okay, now what we're gonna do is when I say contact, he's gonna shoot the target and drive his gun up, shooting the whole time. Contact. Let's do that one more time. Come back to position 3. Contact. Okay, we had one go over the shoulder there. That one got away from us. So this is something that takes practice. That contact shooting in this close position, definitely this target's getting a little bit far out for a shot like that. We'd rather see our sights on that target. Go ahead and holster and let me give it a shot. Okay, so make sure that we've got good retention position.
Shooter ready? Contact! Shooter ready? Contact!
It's a lot of fun. When you're shooting from that retention position, get that target close enough. We're not trying to tell you to shoot without your sights. We're telling you if it's a contact shot, which would be right in this location right here, yeah, shoot without your sights because the target is a contact shooting target. If you back it out to this distance, you would actually mount your pistol, get the good sights on the target and engage. Use a position that one is strong and that can resist somebody trying to grab your pistol. Anything else, Chili?
Just train with it. Go to the range and actually get out there and try to shoot with it so that way you have an idea of what's going to work for you.